Hey everybody, peace and blessings to you all. I wanted to come out to you and give you an update on how I'm doing. So today is day 3 post surgery, and I was released from the hospital last night about 7 o'clock, and I think we got home about 8 o'clock last night. I was extremely grateful to be able to get home because I was able to get a good night's sleep last night. I really have not slept in 2 days. I couldn't sleep Sunday night and I couldn't sleep Monday night. So last night I was able to get a good night's rest. And I think Sunday night I just had so much anxiety going on that it was just hard for me to rest. And so um, I was not able to rest. And so, with all that happened on Monday after the surgery, I had to be at the hospital at 5:30. The surgery was scheduled for 7:30, and I think it was a couple of hours. And after I was released from surgery and recuperated, I had to go back in to surgery again because I had um, internal bleeding. So I had to go back into surgery again to stop the bleeding. And so, the nurses and the technicians and everybody was constantly in the room checking my vital signs and everything to make sure that I was okay. So I wasn't able to get any rest. So I was glad that I was able to um, come home last night. And so when I got home last night, I took just a half of one of my pain pills. I wasn't necessarily in pain. I think the pain that I have more than anything is the pain in my throat, because of the device that they use to go down my throat during surgery. And since um, I had to go through 2 surgeries, it happened twice. So I have more pain in my throat than I do in the um, surgery area where I had the mastectomy. So just, just dealing with the soreness. My body is extremely sore. Um, so I am taking it extremely slow. I'm glad that I can actually get up and walk now because I'm so used to um, being physically active. Before my surgery, I was out walking every day, so um, not able to get out and do that as of now. But I think my body is just accustomed to being active, and so I have to just kind of take it easy for right now. And I have the drains, and these are my drains. I have two. I don't know if you can see them. I have two drains one and drain two, where I have to empty them after they fill up, and I have to take notes so that when I go back to see my doctor next week, I can give my doctor an update and let her know how I've been progressing and everything. And so, about I think about a week or two after I see my doctor, my surgeon next week, I have to go in to see my oncologist and have a meeting with my oncologist. And at this point, I am not sure if my chemo treatment plan will change, being that they did have to remove 3 lymph nodes. So I'm not sure if it'll change. I'm just only praying that I don't have to go through radiation. I've seen some horror stories of what has happened to some of the people through radiation. Um, Chemo, of course, is scary for me as well because I was my dad's caretaker when he was diagnosed with leukemia back in 2007. And so I saw all of the effects that it had on my dad, how when I would leave him in the mornings and, come back couple of hours later, after he had had his treatment, he would just be totally, it was as if the life force was just depleted from him. And so I was originally supposed to have had started chemo before I actually had surgery, but because I canceled the appointment and delayed the appointment, my oncologist recommended that I just have the surgery first and then do the chemo treatments after surgery. So that's exactly what I did. So this has given me an opportunity to prepare myself and prepare my mind for going through chemo. And I am looking at it differently now. So I'm looking at it and saying that, recognizing that it doesn't cure the cancer, but I am looking at it as a way to stop it. Okay, so that's how I'm looking at it. So the original treatment plan was 4.5 months of treatments, and which means that I would have to go in, I think it was once every 2 weeks. So I would have 2 chemo treatments per month. And so I'm not sure if that's going to change, meaning that 3 of my lymph nodes had to be removed. So I'll find out when I meet with my oncologist in a couple of weeks. So I wanted to let you all know that I sincerely appreciate your comments. I sincerely appreciate all of your thoughts, all of your prayers. It has, it really helps to lift my spirits to read all of the words of encouragement that you leave for me in the comment section. It, and even though I have a lot of people, I have a very, very good support team in my corner. Cancer is a very, very lonely disease. And I find myself sometimes just wanting to just be alone and just, I just find myself just wanting to be alone. I'm thankful for my husband. My husband took a week off work this week, so he's been here taking good care of me. My daughter brought me home last night. My son was at the hospital as well, so they helped me to, help me to get packed up and get home and everything. So I'm very, very grateful for my family, for my children, and for my husband. They have been a tremendous blessing for me. And I want to say thank you to all of my sisterhood friends, Teresa, Tracy, Reverend Goddess Charmaine, all of you. There's so many of you who constantly check on me every week to see how I'm doing. And that means the world to me. It really does. It really does mean the world to me. And I am truly grateful that I have friends like that reaches out and, ask if there's anything that they can do or if I need anything. That means the world to me. So I want to say thank you to everybody. Everybody. Thank you so much. But so I'm going to go ahead and close this video out for today. I've been sleeping a lot, been catching up on my rest. I slept pretty good last night, and I've been kind of dozing off through the day. So I've just been kind of taking it easy today because my body is extremely sore. And I just know that I just need to just chill. And when my body tells me to sleep, I sleep. And so I don't fight it. Normally I do because I don't even like sleeping during the day. But I have to listen to my body so that I will be able to get much better and my body can heal. So again, thank you all so much for your thoughts. Thank you so much for your prayers. Just know that I feel them. I feel them. I feel them. I'm very empathic, so I feel them tremendously. And just know that I continue to pray for you as well. And until the next video, y'all take care, take charge, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace and blessings. Talk to you on the next video. Bye for now.